Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine
Okay, great. So it's been a long time
yeah one
since
year
since we did a show. We were hoping, if you remember in the last show, to have a week of shows to prepare for the IELTS test, to get everything ready. But actually, Sipti went to the IELTS test 2 weeks ago. So thankfully, Sipti actually did go to the IELTS test. We got the results, but we're not going to tell the results today because I haven't looked at the results.
Let's go
Sipti might have looked at the results. I didn't see the results, but I was hoping that we were going to do a show about what the IELTS test was like, and then do a show about the results. But we're not going to lie to people. We have the results already. I don't know what the results are, but we're going to do those tomorrow, or maybe in 2 weeks, depending on what happens. Okay, so questions for us today?
no
Okay, so then let's tell people what it was like to go to the IELTS test, because probably some people are nervous, right? Some people have to go take it and they don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
So let's tell people we did what? We did. It's so long ago I can't remember.
Listening.
We did general testing, right?
general testing
We didn't go to the academic test first. We did general testing, and we did on the computer. Okay, do you remember? Because it was a long time ago. Okay, anyway, so let's tell people. So you woke up at what time did you have to get up to go to the IELTS test?
I thought I would wake up at 6 a.m.
Okay, but instead
I woke up at
9:30.
7
Okay, and the test was at 6.
no
Oh no, okay, good.
9:30
Oh, okay, good. Okay,
Yeah.
so you were still early, so it's okay. Okay, fine.
and after
Were you scared to go?
yeah I couldn't sleep
Oh, your friends are here.
yeah your friend
They have been making trouble for a long time.
I thought
So it's not
at the
anything
time
new.
I slept just 3 hours
Okay, so you didn't sleep that night. Okay.
and after that I took a shower, got dressed, and then I went to the mall,
Central.
Central Festival.
Okay. That's the new mall, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
and bigger
Why is it at the mall? Do you know?
because there is they have they have like camp English,
camp.
like shop, station.
Maybe it's an English school. Maybe it's a professional English school there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I saw many teachers from another country there.
From another country or other countries?
Other countries.
Right. Another country means one.
Oh.
Okay. Other countries.
And
That's probably true. Probably the IELTS test tries to find English schools, professional English schools that they can work with. Or maybe it's IDP or something. I don't know. Okay.
I went there with paper
Paper?
paper
Oh, paper.
paper
Okay.
that we got from
So it's a special paper. So what do we say? I went there with,
the paper
they gave me.
they gave me.
They gave me. That was the information, right?
Yes.
With your passport.
Yes.
So you had to, it's like a
Then
receipt.
You paid for.
Yeah, okay, so it's like a receipt.
What is this?
Receipt.
Like card
No, after you buy something, you get a receipt.
or bill, like bill.
A bill is when somebody gives you something that you owe, but a receipt means you already paid. So you got it was like a receipt, right? It was a piece of paper that had your information on it and your
my
passport.
passport.
Okay, good luck you didn't forget the passport.
Yes.
Okay, good. So you went there and were you scared?
A little bit.
Not really?
not much because I don't it would be hard. It's hard to do.
You knew it was going to be hard.
Yes.
So you didn't care.
I don't care, but I cared,
Yeah.
but I had to fight.
Okay.
I don't have choice.
I didn't have
I
a
didn't
choice.
have a choice.
Did you think like the day before, like maybe I should pretend I'm tired and not go?
I thought, but I know what will have happened with
I
you.
was gonna get angry.
Yeah, because
Okay.
usually I still do bad with you, but I think probably this time I could help you a little bit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And also this is kind of redemption because
And my mom, she called me all that
good luck
morning.
for us.
Yes.
We'll have to pay your mom a little bit of money. So you got to the mall at what time?
8:30.
And did you drive there or what?
8:40.
You drove there?
No, by Grab.
Okay.
I couldn't drive. It's
I
far
couldn't.
drive because it's far from my apartment.
It's far away.
It's far away.
Okay, so then you got there and you were feeling very confident.
No.
No, not exactly.
No,
Okay.
very nerved.
Nerve.
Nerved.
Nerve.
Nerves.
Nervous. Yeah, nerves, remember?
Nerves.
Getting on my nerves. Yeah, nervous is the feeling.
Nervous.
Okay.
And I don't know where
I
didn't know where I should go, but I started at
Did you just go from shop to shop like, do you have the IELTS test? Do you have the IELTS test?
No.
They're like, no, we sell the Kasai.
No, I started with car parking.
So you looked around the car park for the IELTS test.
Yeah, and I saw, and I tried to looking for.
I tried to look.
I tried to look for people who work at the mall, what they walk to.
You tried to find a person
Yeah.
who worked there.
Yes,
Okay.
because it's early morning, just people who work there.
Oh, okay. There were no customers yet.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
And I walked, followed them. I walked. I was.
You don't need to say walked.
I followed them to a.
Like, were you sneaking up behind them? Like, who's this? Like, did they see you? Like, who's this lady?
I wear mask.
That doesn't help. Was it like a black one? Like, gonna steal from the wall
I used a hood. Yeah,
with your coat? Okay.
like someone's one.
But you're not that big, so probably they didn't care. Okay, so you were following the security guards around the mall until you found the IELTS test.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ask them? Why didn't you just ask them where the
I
test
asked
was?
two people.
Okay.
First, a guy. He was security there, and at first
Not at.
on the first floor.
Full
Floor.
floor. Okay.
And he
Sifty hasn't been saying L or R
and
for
he
3
said,
weeks.
I had to go that way. And
That's
that's way.
that
Way to the letter.
Uh-oh.
Letter.
What's it called?
I forgot.
Elevator.
Elevator
Yeah.
to the third floor.
Okay, but
Floor.
we don't need to say how you got there. We would just say he told me
To
go
to third floor.
the.
The third floor.
Yeah. Okay.
And I tried to find side
Side.
by
Sign.
sign
A sign.
A sign
Okay.
LDP.
IDP.
IDP,
You were
yeah.
looking for the wrong sign. Sifty was
No, no.
looking for LDP,
IDP.
but it's called IDP.
IDP. I saw
Okay.
a image แม่บ้าน homemade a old woman who clean there.
A maid.
A maid.
Yes.
And I asked her for the school.
No, she can't give you the school.
For where
Not for.
I asked to go to.
No, I asked her.
I asked her for to of
Where?
where I should go,
Yeah. But I asked her where the school was.
where the school was, but she didn't know.
Right.
I
Because you said LDP.
no,
Okay.
she didn't know about.
She didn't
She didn't know about
any English.
any English. She didn't know about school. That
The.
school. The school.
Right.
I just.
Probably she doesn't go there.
She worked
But she doesn't know
in
what.
front.
But she doesn't know what English.
In front of the school.
Oh, she was in front
Yeah.
of the school.
Yeah.
So there was a
I had-
huge sign that said IDP, and you said, "Where's IDP?"
Yeah, because-
And she said, "I don't know."
Because there was a small way this side and small way along. I don't know. I had to go for a while in small way behind her.
Let's try again.
I don't know. After I saw a sign and that
It's not a
already
sign.
the sign
What sign?
IDP sign.
Okay, so then you need to tell us. After I saw
IDP sign. The IDP sign
okay,
and that and the already and a maid.
no. It doesn't matter that she's a maid now. Maid just tells us who she is.
And a old lady
No, because we know who she is now.
and the old lady. I decided to.
After you saw the sign and the old lady.
I asked her.
Okay, but you have to tell us each step. So first you saw what?
The sign.
So first you saw an LDP sign. And then you asked the lady where the LDP place was.
Yes.
After you saw the sign.
Yes, because every shop there is closed. Was closed.
All the shops
All the shops closed. Were closed. Closed.
Right.
That's why I asked her.
That's why I
I had to ask her.
Okay. But you saw the LDP sign.
Yeah, just more.
But it didn't say where the place was.
Yes, no.
It just said somewhere on this floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
No arrow, no everything.
No L.
Arrow.
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 Oh, there's an R.
Arrow.
Not L. Arrow.
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 Okay. Woo.
That is all.
What?
ALLOW. That's another word.
Allow.
Allow.
Yeah, that's another word. Okay, so Sipti's friends are taking a shower again. I don't know, some people say, John, why don't you use what's called editing?
What editing?
Editing. When you cut the video, it's called editing. Why don't you edit out the sounds? Well, I was thinking about it the other day, and I thought, this is real Thailand, right?
Real
There's
life.
always somebody with a jackhammer.
Yes.
There's somebody taking a shower, yelling at each other, right, at Sipti's apartment. So I thought, this show is about real Thailand. It's about real problems.
Thai people like
And-
to annoying other people.
I don't think Thai people like to annoy people, but
Selfish.
no, it's oblivious. It's like a kid.
Oh.
Kids don't think about, if they throw the cookie,
That
someone has to clean it up.
That would be bad or not.
Right, it's just, It's just fun. Anyway, so we will struggle along through the shower. Okay, so Sydney couldn't find the LDP sign, so she asked an old maid.
But she couldn't
she's
help.
not a maid because a maid is in the house. She's a janitor.
Janitor.
Usually janitors are men, but not always, it doesn't matter. But usually when I think of a janitor, I think of the guy from...
I saw in many movies from another country, usually it's guy. Or
in schools.
guy.
So remember in The Breakfast Club, the guy's dad who was cleaning the school?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. That guy is a janitor. Okay, go ahead.
But she couldn't help me. I decided to go through a small...
Why didn't you ask someone else?
No one there.
There
wasn't.
was
no one. There.
right.
There was no one there.
Yep.
I just listen myself.
Listen? No.
I just
Are there
try.
voices in your head?
I feel like I had to go.
Not fell. Did you fall
Feel.
off of the building?
Felt
Oh, right, the T.
I felt good with that way.
No, because it's not a path.
It's a path.
It's not a choice, though.
It's a way.
It's a way, but you can't say that. I
felt.
No.
Felt.
I
feeling. I was. I thought I should go.
I
decided to go to that way.
We don't know the way. I decided to
go by myself.
No, because you're not with other people. I decided to
go to the way behind her.
It's not a way. I decided to
keep going.
That's okay. But you didn't tell us which way you were going, but we can assume that you were following some direction. So I decided to keep walking.
And I found
Another old lady.
Many schools
Okay.
for kids.
Okay. What kind of schools?
And English.
All English schools.
All English, but
Language schools or English schools?
English.
All English schools. Okay.
Yes,
No Chinese, no
No.
German,
No.
just English only.
Yes, but
Okay.
For many types of kids.
Fat kids, skinny kids?
Not type.
Oh.
Like many old, many age. I don't know, but like
Many.
baby, teen,
All
all
ages.
ages.
Yeah.
And I've
Or different ages.
different ages.
Yeah.
And I found a
Did you find Ja there, looking to learn English?
what ja
Ja.
in Star Wars. Oh ja. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
student?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
And I saw a shop was opened.
I saw.
A shop is.
Not yes, because that's not.
I saw a shop.
It's not a shop.
A school was opened.
No. I saw.
A school. I don't know. That opened.
That was.
That was opened. Opening. That was opening.
Open.
Open. I saw a school that was open.
Okay, but we have to say that it's just one, because otherwise it confuses people what they're seeing. I saw one shop,
I saw one school.
one school that was open,
That
or
was open.
just one school that was open.
Just one school that was open, and I walked inside. And
What does it look like? Did it say
like
LDP?
office,
Okay.
and
Like the office that we went to when we did.
yeah,
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
But better than
And you said, I'm Sipti, I'm here to get a 9. Did you tell them that? No,
this.
okay.
I asked. I saw two girls working there,
Okay.
and many people in. I saw a counter and one sofa, and this side there was
We can't say this side. What side is it?
another side.
No.
This
Tell
side.
us the side.
Left side.
Left side.
Left side.
The left side.
The left side was
Side.
was
Not
shop.
was.
Had shop,
What kind of shop?
coffee shop, and shop snack shop for
Yeah.
shop for food shop for students.
It's not a food shop.
I don't know. They sell so
It's a
mama cafe,
A small cafe.
a small cafe.
You have to pay or is free?
Pay,
Okay.
and this way, I know this side, right side,
On the right side.
on the right side.
It's getting quieter though.
Had.
It started out louder, but now the sound is, we gotta get louder because these
On the
people are making
on
more
the
sound.
right side had,
No.
on the right side
Yeah.
had,
There was
there was
the old maid. She tricked you.
no.
She knew where it was all along. It's like Yoda. Remember Yoda? He's like, when Luke Skywalker is like, where's Yoda? He's like, I'll take you to him.
Oh, your friend took a shower.
Your friends are
Taking a shower. Taking-
gonna make trouble. The problem is that it's
Very
it's
loud today.
it's 5 p.m. So they make even more noise in the
You
afternoon.
shouldn't work
We-
on this time.
Right, but not on.
At this time.
Right. But we don't have any time. We
This is
are 3
amazing
months
how-
late already.
I can count.
So we struggle along through the troubles. That's the real world though, right? You have to speak English when people are making noise, when you're tired, when you're angry, you still have to speak English. You can't run away. So we have to learn in all
Except
conditions. No, you go to America, you still have to speak English, even if people are making noise. Okay, so you got to the exciting counter. There was 2 girls there. Was there any fat people?
No small girls.
They were all skinny.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And one old lady that you met in the
No,
hallway.
I didn't saw her. I didn't see her.
But you did see her before.
Yeah.
Sipti's confused.
At first time.
No.
Oh, the old. You mean the old lady?
Yeah.
At IDP.
No. In the hall. The maid.
Oh.
It's not easy for Sipti to follow along with me yet.
Sorry.
But-
Because
No, that's my intention. So we need to understand when people are saying things without all of the information. If I said clearly, if I just said, do you remember the lady who was the janitor in the hall? Okay, that's too easy. That's not what English people say. They'll just say things like the lady before, or the lady who tricked you. You have to be able to follow along.
you talk
And
like
English people don't say the whole sentence. We say just the. And if you don't learn how to follow along, then you can't understand what the is.
That's why I couldn't.
The is not a specific thing. It is any part of the sentence that is important. So you have to follow along very carefully when someone's speaking to know what some of those sentences are. Anyway.
I saw two.
No. So then you get into the office and you get some snacks from the cafe.
I walked to the counter.
It's not the.
The counter.
Okay. And there were two ladies there.
Yeah.
Standing like robots.
Sat there.
They
sat.
They were sitting down.
They were sitting down.
And they were just sitting there. Nobody was there. Only you.
I saw behind them. Behind.
Oh, the D.
Behind them. There was a room.
Did you tell them I'm here to get a 9?
Clear. I can saw many people inside.
I
saw many people in that room.
In the room.
In the room.
Behind them.
Behind them.
Okay.
And I asked.
How many people?
I know I saw just their legs.
So you were late?
Huh?
You were late?
No. I mean, I don't know. I didn't know
English.
How much.
Oh no.
People in.
How
much? How many people in that
were
in that room? Because.
But you can guess.
10.
Okay.
About 10.
Yeah. If someone asks you a question, you should just tell them the answer, right? So if I say, how many people in the room? You say, well, I think about 10. But don't say to people, don't go to America when someone says, how many people in the room? And say, I'm not like, I don't know. No. Give them an answer. Say, I'm not sure, but I would think about 10. That's what someone wants to hear. Okay. Anyway, you don't learn this in English school, in grammar.
I told two girls.
Who are they?
I think the teachers. The teachers.
I told
the girls.
Two girls. That you needed a 9.
No.
Okay.
I came for.
What
10.
level did you think you were going to get?
2.
No, we need a.
Yeah.
We need a 7.
But I thought
we don't need it. We don't want a 2. So you got up to the counter and you told them, you say, I'm here for a 9.
No.
Okay.
I came for try to taste.
Okay. And they said, sorry, this is McDonald's.
No.
What would you like to order?
And they said, oh, they had a gold.
Did you speak in English with them?
No, it's Thai.
Oh, okay. They didn't speak English at the English school?
They can.
Okay, hopefully.
I saw they spoke English with Chinese girls.
Did you hear their English? Did they speak well?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Better than me.
Oh no. Okay, fine.
I had to leave my things.
I had to
leave my things outside.
Because?
For secretary, I don't know. For make sure
Not for.
To make sure I don't trick the test.
Probably they don't want you to have a phone. They don't want you to search for anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they probably don't want you to take pictures of the test, probably either.
No, I can use my phone in that room as we waiting for the test.
As?
I waiting for.
Not waiting. As I
waited for the test.
So you got there at what time?
9.
You had some trouble finding the place, but you got there at 9.
Yeah.
And it started at 9:30.
Yeah.
So you were early.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And
But everyone else was already there.
Yes.
Okay.
I saw probably 7 or 8.
So you told me there was 10, but now you're saying there's 8.
7 or 8.
But first you told me 10.
Yeah, because I saw just there.
No, because you knew what it was. You could have told me the right answer before.
8. 7 or 8. I'm not sure.
Okay, so it used to be 10, now it's 8. Okay, so there were all Thai people in there? Was there any
No.
American people in there?
At that time, I thought everyone was a Thai.
So you had to go into this
Thai
glass
people.
room. What did they ask from you? They took your passport and they put something in a computer or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they let.
Did they tell you anything? Did they
They
say?
asked for people names.
They asked for?
In that room.
No. They asked for?
My name.
Okay.
And I had to.
You said, I'm Sipti.
I had to go to the teacher's table in front of.
We don't know what the teacher's table is. You have to tell us.
At that room.
Not at that room.
In that room.
What room? In the glass room?
In the glass room.
Okay. Where all the people were.
Yes.
It used to be 10,
was-
but then it changed to 8. Okay, now.
That room looked like school room.
A
School.
classroom.
A classroom.
Okay.
In
How do you
front,
get into the room?
Just open.
You just go behind these two girls and there's a door, or is there a door on the side?
On the door on the side. This is
Okay.
counter and 2 girls, and the door this way.
On the left side?
Yes.
Okay. So you go in there and there were 8 people. All girls or what?
Girls, guys.
50-50?
I think girls more than guys.
Probably, because they're better at speaking English. That's why you're
At
here.
that time, I thought everyone were Thai people, but it's,
Okay. So you don't know what Thai people look like?
I know,
Okay.
but
But some of them are Chinese.
they, yes,
So you don't know the difference between Thai people and Chinese people?
until they talk.
Oh, really? Okay, fine. Because I can see the difference.
Because that girl talked English, spoke English.
Okay. Okay, so you got in there, and was there just one, is like a desk or a chair in there?
Desk,
Desk.
desk,
Desk.
desk,
Not the desk. Desk.
desk,
Not disc. Desk.
desk, desk.
That's better. Desks. Small desks like
Can
children?
open.
Not can.
Could. I don't know.
They.
They can. Could.
They can.
They can. Opened.
Yeah. Not opened.
Open.
Yeah.
And I saw a small girl.
A small girl? What does small mean?
The girl I saw at
The maid.
IPD.
The maid.
No.
She's secretly the teacher. She's the instructor.
What's
She was
that?
hiding. Anyway,
Anyway.
you don't know what an
I-
instructor is? A teacher.
Why you say stalker?
Instructor.
Instructor.
Because it's not a teacher. If it's some type of
For sure.
technical class or some type of
Help teacher.
no, an instructor is someone who teaches you how to do something, but they show you how to do it. A teacher is going to just be in a school, but if you need someone to show you how to make a house, that's not really a teacher. That's some type of building instructor, right? Okay, anyway,
I saw the.
so the maid outside secretly was the instructor,
No.
right? She was hiding like Yoda.
No,
No, okay.
no, it's different.
Okay, it's different.
That old lady looked fat, but
So you're saying fat people cannot be teachers?
no, it's different.
Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to confuse Sibdi a little
That
bit during her story.
teacher
Okay,
I saw in the classroom.
there's no glass.
I saw.
Oh, you mean because it was
in
in
front of.
Okay, but
classroom.
you're confusing me because I'm trying to confuse Sibdi, but Sibdi's trying to confuse me. It's not. Are you saying classroom
Classroom.
or the glass room?
First I said the glass
Gl-
glass
gl-
glass room
room. Okay.
but I thought I should say classroom.
Then you changed.
Classroom.
Okay, well, if you're confused,
Class
then the rest
room.
of us will be confused. Okay, so is it the glass room or the classroom?
The classroom.
Okay, so let's just call it the classroom then.
Classroom.
It's not really a classroom because you're not learning, you're taking a test. But we can call it
I thought
a classroom.
they use that room to teach other people before that day. Usually
On other days.
on the other day.
Days.
Days.
Yeah. Okay, so you got into the room and did you have to get a seat in the back or was there an open seat in the front?
Open seat in the front. What? Oh no, I sat in front.
I sat in the front. How many was there? No
Because-
one wanted to sit in the front?
Yes.
Everyone tried to sit in the back?
Many people. I
Many people?
I saw a few people sat in front of the cars
We just say in the front.
in the front.
Okay. How many desks were there?
12
Okay.
and one teacher.
There was a teacher there. Thai person?
Thai person.
She was sitting there? Was a
Yeah.
guy?
Girl
Okay.
that we saw in.
I didn't
You
go.
saw her in IPD
Oh,
shop.
the lady who spoke
The
English
small,
very well?
Small girl who in who.
The lady who talked with me
Yeah, but small.
that I said spoke English very well?
No, not that girl.
The one who was learning from the other
Two
lady?
students we thought they came to try to work.
Yeah.
One of them.
The one who was sitting down
Oh, no, both.
learning?
Both
Oh.
of them.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Um,
You remembered what she looked like.
Yeah,
Oh, you have a good memory.
yeah, small.
Okay.
Both of them is small. Are small.
Well, most Thai people are small. That doesn't help. If you said, "Hey, it's the small girl," that's not gonna
No,
help.
I can remember.
That's not gonna help anyone. Okay, so you got there. There was a small girl, and she was the teacher now.
Yeah, and she asked for student one by one
She asked
for
each
student.
It's not. You're not a student. Asked each
person one by one
to
her
to come
to come to
up.
come up, not come up,
It's come up. To come up
to come up to her
one by one.
one by one
Yeah.
to
To learn how to use the force.
no
No. Okay.
to told her
To.
tell her information
Okay.
and stamp finger.
Stamp. No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Thumb finger.
No. What is this called?
Thumb.
Yeah. But what is this? We didn't learn. This is called a fingerprint.
Fingerprint. Yeah, you told me many times.
No, I don't.
2 times when we talked about thumb finger or something.
I don't remember ever telling you that there was
Finger.
that about a fingerprint. I could have, but I don't remember ever saying that. Anyway, you had to give your thumbprint.
You told me when we talked about my test when I tried to be police and I forgot to thumb.
I forgot to.
Fingerprint thing.
Finger painting? No.
I don't know. I forgot.
What did you forget?
What you call when we
Because it depends. This is called a fingerprint.
fingerprint.
Yeah.
I had to use my fingerprint.
No, we don't say that. So it depends on what you're trying to do. We don't talk about what you're doing. We only
For
talk about
taste.
what you're trying to do.
For the test.
So if you use your fingerprint, then all we say is I had to register.
Register.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Maybe they take a picture of your eye. Maybe you enter a password. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It only matters what you're trying to do. So you would say, I had to log in using my fingerprint.
I had to log in using my fingerprint.
Or I had to register my fingerprint.
I had to register my fingerprint.
But you see, it's just the word first that matters. So I had to register.
I had to register.
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 Or I had to log in. And then we say what we log in using. Could be retina. If someone takes a picture of your eye, that's called a retina. If you use your finger, that's called fingerprint. But the new phones like iPhone that look at your face, that's facial recognition. That's not retina. Okay, so then we're learning many things that have no value for today. Okay, so you got into the classroom and you registered you logged in using your thumbprint, but they didn't take your thumb at the IDP, so they must have just been recording it at the test.
This person came, and this person, if I want to go to the toilet, I had to do again.
Okay, so
confirm person.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah, and they.
You had to show her your passport also?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And they took a picture.
Of your face?
Yeah, I had to.
But maybe they'll have a picture of you on the test.
Nice. I don't know, but
they might because
really bad.
Probably
I
they
couldn't make up.
Maybe they just have your passport number. We'll see tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, we only have a couple more minutes. Keep going.
And after that,
Not day. Wednesday.
The teacher.
The thin girl.
Another teacher.
No. Another. The other.
The other teacher.
Thin girl.
Another thin girl came.
From the IDP.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had to tell the.
But these are not the girls that are at the counter in the front. Those are other girls.
Another.
Those are other girls.
Yes.
Okay, so these two other girls, one of them was registering your fingerprint.
Yes.
And the other one was doing what? Playing on her phone.
No, check my body.
She checked your body.
Like, I have something in my
Oh.
pen or pants.
They were checking if you brought anything in.
Yeah, and I write something on my hand.
Oh, okay. So they took off your shirt?
Just two things. This.
Okay.
Do like this.
Did they touch you? They pat you down?
They didn't touch me.
Okay. They just looked.
But I thought they should, and I put like this.
Okay.
To show her.
Just to show.
Yeah. And
okay. And pick up to show your stomach.
Yeah.
Like here's my six pack.
Yeah, and my legs.
Okay, fine. But they didn't check your back.
No.
Okay, so here's the secret to the IELTS test, right?
But how can you see?
If you want to remember, they're only going to check your arm. So just put it here or in the back, and you'll be okay.
But how can you use a mirror?
No, because then you just take it out when you're ready.
If you write something, it couldn't help you. It is very, very hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you go in there.
I had to go to another room.
Into another room.
Yeah.
So it's like a security. First room, and then you pass the lady, you get into the second room.
Yes.
Is another glass room?
Yeah.
Okay. There's another classroom.
Yes.
Okay.
And after she.
But the ladies are small, right? So if you want to fight them, probably there's no security there or anything, right? So it's easy to.
In the morning, just four ladies. That.
Okay. No guys for working for IDP.
But after test, I saw many guys.
From IDP.
I think they were teachers there.
Teachers. Okay, fine.
And.
So you got into the second classroom, and you were the first person to go in, or all these Chinese people went first?
Many Thai people and Chinese.
How many?
Six people inside another room.
So first you told us 10, then you said 8, and now there's 6.
8, but they had to go one by one.
So you were number 5?
7
Oh,
or
you
8.
were, okay. So 6 people went ahead of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't say there were 6 people there. 6 people went ahead of you. Okay.
6 people
And then
went
you
ahead
went.
of me, and then
You went.
I
went.
went,
Okay. And then
and then another one.
one more person.
One more person.
So total was 8 including you.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
And at that room, another room. In another room.
In
Another class.
In
the another.
not another.
In the class.
In the
I don't know. Other class.
It's not another class. It's
In
not
that. In the.
No, in the next
In the next
room.
room.
We need to show time, right?
In the
So
next.
you
room.
told us already that you were in the lobby, then you went into the glass room, and then now there's another room, but we haven't talked about it yet.
Next room.
So right now you're in the second one, so you can say in the next room, or in the previous room.
In the next.
Everything is time.
In the next
This way
room.
or this way. Okay, so in the next room,
I saw.
Yoda. No.
I saw 7. 8. No, 7. Probably 7 people inside.
People or
People.
what kind of people?
Students.
They're not students. We need to tell people the same.
Tester. I don't know. Still there.
No, because it's the same people, so we don't want to confuse anyone.
I saw.
You didn't see because you're with them.
Oh. And in the next room looked like.
The next room.
The next room looked different than first room.
The first room is the lobby.
The first room is
That's the second room.
different than the second room because the tables,
Desks.
desk,
Desks.
desks looked different.
Okay.
Like for computer had headphones. They had headphones and wall.
Cubicles.
Cubicles.
Okay, so you couldn't steal the
Yeah.
answers from the people
Yeah.
next to you like you
I
used to do in
couldn't.
school, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And every
Did they choose a room for you, or you just you chose
desk
it?
for me.
They chose one for you.
Yeah, this for you.
Okay.
This for you.
Okay.
You have to sit here. Yes. And
And which one did you get?
I couldn't. I can't remember.
Was there a number?
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
12.
Okay. 12.
Good luck it wasn't 13, right?
Almost.
That would be bad if it was 13.
You probably 12.
Okay, so you went to the 13, cubicle 13, and you thought,
Cubicle means almost.
no, that's what we call those little rooms where you work. It's called a cubicle.
Oh.
But there's no door.
Yes.
So you get in there and there's a computer screen.
Computer. Every computer is turned on. What do you
No.
mean computer screen?
Screen.
Open.
Screen.
Mean thin. I don't know.
The thing that you look at of a computer, that's called a computer screen.
Yes.
Okay. I said there was a computer screen?
Yes.
Okay. So you go in there, there's a computer screen,
Yes.
and they told you just sit and wait here?
Yeah.
What time was it, 9:30?
can I go to the toilet
Right.
first? Or what time we have right now? What time right now?
What time
Now.
is it
What time is it?
now?
Now. And she said 9, 10. And I said, can I go to bathroom? The bathroom. And she said, it's okay. And I had to go to second room to thumb
To
finger painting to raise color
to log out.
to log out and go and went to
And
left and went to the bathroom, and when I came back I had to go to what thumb my finger again. I forgot.
log in
Log in
again.
and she and another teacher in front of the third room had to check my body again, and I had
They're not checking your body, but they are just checking for notes.
notes. Yes.
Yeah.
And I went to my table
Cubicle
cubicle and wait
or my computer. It doesn't matter what the shape is.
in my computer and wait. I had to wait. I had to wait for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And after that,
Were people talking in the room?
no,
Everyone was quiet.
no, a girl next me,
The
the girl,
girl.
girl,
Not good.
girl,
Girl.
the lady,
No. The girl.
the girl,
But you're saying good.
girl,
It's not good. It's girl.
girl,
Girl.
the girl
That's better.
next me,
Next.
next to me.
Hmm. But on which side?
Which side? Right, left.
The girl on my left.
The girl on my left side.
We don't need
Left,
to say
my
side.
left.
On my left.
She
We don't need to say she.
tried to what do you call
Type.
แป้นพิมพ์
Type.
for computer
Type.
type all the time like warm her fingers warm up her fingers.
She was practicing.
Yeah.
Typing.
Did it with on
But the computer was on or not?
on, but you can saw I can saw I could see just
I could only see.
I could only see just one table.
It's not a table.
I don't know.
One
หน้าต่าง
screen.
หน้าต่าง table
Screen.
one screen. You had to put your password and your
I
number.
could only see.
I could only see a one
screen.
screen.
Okay.
And
So she was practicing entering her password.
yes.
Okay. Okay, so then what happened?
Then after 10 minutes, the teacher.
Not the.
The teacher.
What teacher?
In the second room, who took my picture. She came and.
I don't think she's a teacher, but
Oh no. The teacher.
are you sure they're teachers?
Someone tried to be teacher. I don't know what you call.
Just call her a lady.
The lady who checked my body.
Remember, she didn't check your body. She looked me over.
The lady at third class.
No, I just said the lady who looked me over.
The lady who
Looked
looked me
over
over. She came into the room and told everyone
in Thai.
English.
Oh, okay.
All is English.
All?
Or was English.
Except in the beginning when they didn't speak English.
No, because I used Thai language with her.
Right, but I'm saying that it wasn't all English. Because in the beginning it wasn't.
In the beginning, at office.
But listen, I'm saying in the beginning it wasn't English. So it wasn't all English.
Yes.
Okay, so now it's English.
Yes.
Okay, now she spoke English
Yes.
with everyone.
Yes.
Okay, because she knew that some people weren't Thai in there.
No, because that is English class.
No, it's because the people in there were not all Thai.
I thought they should use English language.
But they didn't,
place.
because in the beginning they didn't.
Because I talk with her Thai.
Okay, but what I'm saying is
Other
that it
people
doesn't...
who talk with her, who talked with them with English language, they use English language with them. Like
I understand.
One of Thai guys there, he didn't use Thai word.
Okay, but I'm just trying to make sure that the sentences are correct. You said that every part was English. That's not true. In the beginning it was Thai. So that's confusing people. Now, people might watch this and say, John, you're being too specific. But this is what you have to do to make sure that when somebody's speaking, they don't make mistakes. And what I figure out by doing this is that sometimes, you notice on the show, is that Sipti doesn't know when she's making a mistake. If you go to America, no one's going to be so specific like me, and they won't be able to correct you. You'll just say something that's wrong, you'll confuse somebody, and then there'll be a problem and no one will know what's going on. I have done this for so long that I'm very careful about each thing that someone says to make sure that the story is correct. But once I'm gone, once I'm not here anymore, then no one's going to correct your sentences. And it may be annoying at first now, but once it's gone, you will feel
Clear.
Worse, because it becomes addicting for someone to correct the sentences so specifically. And as I taught people, I stopped doing it as we got towards the end. And they said, John, I need those corrections again. It becomes addicting. And it will be hard when it ends. But anyway, right now, be happy that I'm being specific. Okay, so then you got into the room and the lady was now speaking in English. She stopped speaking in Thai with you and she started speaking in English with everyone. What did she say?
She said about...
She said, none of you are going to get a 9 here today.
About rules.
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 The rules.
Yeah, what everyone in that room should do. And
what are the rules?
Like don't...
No fun.
Don't talk together or...
Don't talk.
Don't talk.
But you couldn't see anyone, right? You were just in a little room by yourself.
But near, I can see. I can see.
Oh, you could. So
But
it's not a cubicle.
They had wall just for computer. Like
So you're saying the wall was this high?
Yeah.
So you could see the person's head?
No. But I can see their body if I turn.
Not
like,
turn, if you look back.
I look back. Look back like this.
Yeah.
I saw another desk.
So how can you see the person next to you? What would you have to do? To see the person next to you?
Next to me.
To see the person next to you, what would you have to do?
Just lay down.
Okay, not lay down, sit back.
Sit back.
Okay, so the wall started here. So you could see the person right here, but you couldn't see their computer.
Yes.
But you could talk with them.
Yeah.
Okay, well then they
But
should
no
have just
one
built.
talk together.
They should have just built the walls a little bit longer. Okay, fine. So you're in there, and then what? Quick! We have 1 minute.
The teacher, no, that lady, told don't touch.
Not told.
Said. Don't touch
Or told.
us.
Yes. But you can't say said us, and you can't say told. You have to say she told us or she said.
She told us. She said, don't do anything before she says something. Before she said. Before she tell what we should do.
Let's try again.
I don't know.
She said.
She said everyone should do step by step.
That's better, but no.
I don't know.
She said.
She said, don't do anything before she orders.
Before I tell you.
Before I tell you.
Yeah.
Like,
Was she very stern though? She's like, don't do it.
no, she
Okay.
looked cute.
Okay.
And she told everyone about the test. What time listening will start.
The first one was what?
Listening,
The first test was listening.
very hard.
Okay.
Listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Just
No. So first was,
listening,
then,
then reading,
okay,
then writing, and this another time.
and last,
Last
speaking.
speaking.
Good. Okay. So then she told you what?
I have time.
We
We have time.
we had.
We had time.
We don't need to say time. We had.
We had 9:30 until we had three hours for test.
3 hours to take the test.
3 or 4, I'm not sure. 3, I think 3. 3 or 4, I'm not sure.
You had 4 hours to take the
start
test.
At
I
nine-
started
started at 9:30.
Nine.
9:30.
30.
Until
No, I started at 9:30
2.
and it went
It went
until.
until 12.
Yeah. If you want to say a time frame, then you have to say we took the test from 9:30 to 10. But you can't say we started at 9:30 till 10. You can't say started and then use till. You have to say we started at 9:30 and we ended at 10:30, or the test was from 9:30 to 10:30. But you said we started at 9:30 till 10. No. That means that the starting was from 9:30 to 10, not the ending.
I had to taste
No.
listening 9:30 to 10:30.
The listening test,
The listening
the
listening test
was from.
was from 9:30 to 10:30.
We're struggling along. This is what happens if you take a break for 3 weeks. You forget very, very quickly, and it's difficult to get your brain to come back to English.
Okay.
This is what happens if people take a break for too long. So I had students, they took a break for 2 months, 3 months, and they had difficulty speaking again.
Because I
It's
couldn't
not easy. And the longer that you take a break for, the harder it is to remember. It does come back quicker though. So if you do learn to speak English and then you stop speaking English for a year, you will forget everything. But to learn again is very fast. But you do forget everything that you learned. You forget your own language. Like I said, I had a student from Saudi Arabia and he lived in Australia for 10 years. He forgot his own language. He said, I went home. I couldn't remember how to speak Arabic. You will forget even your own language if you don't use it for a long time. So anyway, Sipti has forgotten English for 3 weeks. Okay, we only have a couple more minutes. Let's hear about the first test, and then tomorrow we'll continue. Because also we should do this over a few times because this is a very important class, and these cameras are not always reliable. So if I have to throw away any of the classes, any of the lessons, I want to get as many of these as we can. So it's actually good for us to do this over a few lessons. So let's hear about just the first listening first. So she told you to turn on the computer to enter in a password. Did she tell you the password?
Yeah, they gave me a paper.
Not paper.
A paper. And they had that paper.
It had
password.
A
password.
And a username or just a password?
Password and username for every type of test. Like
for each test?
For each test.
Okay. So it's some type of identification for each test?
I don't know in for education.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. So you logged in. Did it say listening next to the password?
No, they didn't say anything, just password and username, and
they gave you a different card for each one?
Yeah. But
there was 4 cards.
Yes, for each.
Okay, so they gave you a card for the first computer.
Mm-hmm.
All tests were on the same computer, or just the listening test was on this computer?
Same the computer.
Not same the computer.
Same computer.
The
computer.
The same computer.
The same computer.
For each test.
For each test.
Except for the speaking part.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, so you put in your password at 9:30, and you said this is going to be easy? No. Okay, so let's hear about the listening test.
And after I put my password.
What did you think when you were sitting there? Did you think they're going to ask me questions? What did you imagine it would be? Because we didn't really practice any of the listening part.
I thought
I don't really care about listening part.
Someone will say some sound.
Like la.
No, like ask or say something.
Okay, so what's that called?
I don't know.
Question.
Speak question. And let us answer.
Not let. We're going to talk about that because Thai people have a really big problem with let and ask and tell.
And then we answer.
Let and need and want. I hear people making these mistakes every time. Okay, tomorrow after the test we'll do that. Okay, so you went to the computer, you logged in, and then what happened?
I saw a
Screen.
computer turn on.
No, I saw a screen.
I saw a screen.
The machine is called a screen, and the program is also called a screen.
Program.
Yeah, but we call it a screen.
The screen.
I saw a screen.
I saw a screen.
And you smiled.
No, because I know it's really hard.
I
knew it would be hard.
Yeah.
Because there has...
Not they, because it's not a person.
Had a order.
An order? What's an order?
คำสั่ง like tell me something.
No, instructions.
Instruction.
Order is for the military.
Instruction.
Instructions.
Instructions.
Yeah.
And
what did the instructions say?
Well, camp.
Camp. Oh, you mean the test was an instruction list?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said the instructions were for the test.
No, the instruction for the test, just a little bit.
No.
It's not important. Because the instruction for the test, the lady told me.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So but other people won't know that. You see, I can tell because I am focusing on every single word that you say. But if you go to America and you said to someone there were instructions, they are going to imagine that they are instructions to teach you how to take the test. So you need to tell people the test was an instruction list.
Instruction list.
An
instruction
list.
Instruction list.
And I had to read it.
And I had to read it.
Okay.
And answer.
But that's not listening.
Listening.
So someone told you instructions.
No.
In the computer.
Yes, someone talking as I had to read.
So someone gave instructions.
In phone. In headphone.
Not in the headphones. The sound is coming from the headphones, but that's not, the person is not in the headphones.
I had to listen to a tape.
I had to listen to instructions.
I had to listen to instructions.
That's a very good idea because that's very important, right? If you go to America and the police give you instructions and you can't follow them, then you're not going to be able to speak English, right? That's a very good idea. That's a good way to test someone's listening, for sure, to see if they can understand instructions.
They told I had to listen. Listening.
I had to listen.
I had to listen as
to
the story.
To the instructions.
To the story.
Are they instructions or is it a story?
The instruction told me I had to listen a story.
That's better.
And as I had to put some word, like few word.
Fill in words.
Words.
Okay. Where did you enter the words? Where did you enter the words?
From listen.
No. Where did you enter the words?
Where?
Where? Where?
What where?
Where?
Just him.
No, because there's probably a list.
A lot. Many like story and some like paper in the computer and they had something like I had to fill.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking for, is what those are called.
I don't know.
Boxes. Yes, I had to fill in the boxes. So you had to play a tape, or there was a button.
Just one.
But did you click? Do you click on it to tell it when to start?
Yeah, when I clicked started. Start. It running.
It started.
It couldn't stop.
It didn't stop.
It didn't stop.
Was it a video or only audio?
Only audio.
So you couldn't see the person speaking?
No.
Well, that's not very good. Okay.
And I had to listen and ask, read, question, and feel words in the same time. It's very, very hard.
I had to listen. And read. And fill in. The boxes. At the same time. Why did you have to read? Why didn't you just listen
because
and
it's
then
different.
read?
The question, like when they in that tape told me about
the instructions said.
The instruction said.
The instruction said.
The instruction said. Story.
Don't add story. The instructions said.
The instruction said.
Instructions
said. What?
Yeah, what?
They didn't say anything. They said already.
Then I don't understand. You see, because it has to make sense to me when I'm imagining what you're saying at the same time. And if it doesn't make sense to me, then it's not right.
I'm ready to taste. I should turn on the video, the tape, and the tape couldn't stop until until the listening test is done. But and I had to test in the same time. But if I couldn't listening fast or understand, I couldn't do test. I just had to skip. Like, I don't know.
I don't understand. So I need to make sure that each step is correct before we get to the next step. That's how I make sure that someone is speaking correctly. And I have done this for so long that I'm very careful about it. I don't understand the instructions. Okay, you told me two things, and people like to do that, especially Japanese people. I used to ask them, I said, do you understand the instructions? They said, yes. What's your name? Yes. Right? You told me that the instructions were for the test. Then I asked you if you were reading the instructions on the test, and then you said yes also. So now I don't understand. Are the instructions...
What is the same?
Are the instructions to teach you how to take the test, or were the instructions part of the test?
The instruction told me how to test.
How to take the test.
How to take the test.
So you don't need the instructions, right? The instructions are just to teach you. They're not part of the test.
Yes, I should.
Fine. Now I understand.
And in the screen.
Not in, on the screen.
On the screen.
There was a dog.
No. They wrote the story same the tape I listening, but not same.
No.
Like question, they had many questions about what I listening.
I don't understand. So first you read instructions or you listened to instructions?
Listen from the teacher.
Listening. No. I'm only talking about the instructions on the computer.
The computer didn't tell me anything, John.
But I don't understand what's going on yet. And so we can't jump ahead until I understand what's going on.
Just story, question, and boxes. I should fill some words from I listening a tape. I don't know.
But I speak English, right? And people who are watching this who speak English are not going to understand what you're saying.
Me
so
too.
We have to fix those parts to make sure that it's correct, to teach you what English people need to hear to understand when you're speaking.
We need pictures.
No.
It will be easy.
Because you can't have pictures on a computer or when you're talking with someone on a phone. So speaking, the ability to explain something needs to be without pictures.
But
Diagrams
easy, not
help.
easy.
But that's why we're here. That's the point of this. It's not about making it easy. It's about learning how to explain things
I don't know
in
the
a
words
way.
about this.
That's why we're here. That's the point of our show, right? Because you can't learn this in school. When someone shows you grammar sentences, that doesn't teach you what English people are expecting you to say. And so I had so much trouble with this when I tried to teach people, because they had so much technical knowledge of grammar, but they couldn't explain something to me in a way that I understand it. And they would tell me, they would say, John, I went to school to learn English for 20 years, but then I tried to explain something. I went to the American Embassy and I tried to explain to them that I needed a paper, and they hung up on me, or they kicked me out. So you have to be able to explain something in a way that people understand. That's why we're here. It's very, very difficult. It's very, very hard. Anyway, we're out of time today. The cameras are overheating. But tomorrow, or in 3 weeks, we will continue with the exciting IELTS test. And then we will open the test results and we will see what we have. Anyway, any questions?
No.
If you want to see Sibdi at the IELTS test, again, just head there. Because probably we need to take the test again, right? We need to take the paper test, because this was on the computer. We need to take the paper test and also the academic test to see what we have.
I think paper test will be easier.
I think it will be just as it will be just as hard. Anyway, if you want to see Sibdi and the old lady outside of the IELTS test cleaning the floors, make sure you add her on Instagram. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye
ขอบคุณค่ะ
bye.